We are going to present a tutorial about Porter 5 forces analysis. To present this tutorial, we are going to process in 4 steps. First, talking about origins. Second, talking about the principle of Porter 5 forces analysis. Third, describing the interest of this methodology. Fourth, giving an example. So, first, origins. It was created in 1979 by Michael Porter, who was a strategy professor. He created this tool to develop the notion of competition on the market. It's usually used during a marketing methodology to help people to make a situational analysis. The principle is very simple. We've got 5 forces. The first 4, threat of new entrants. It's, for example, a new company which do the same thing as your company. Threat of substitutes. It's a product which covers the same need. So, for example, an iPhone and a Sony smartphone. Bargaining power of suppliers. It's about different inputs, what can they give to you, how and when. For example, on a smartphone, you can have a screen which is from Samsung brand or a screen which is from Apple brand. Bargaining power of buyers. It's how many money they agree to invest for your product. We are not going to pay the same price for a Renault Clio or for an Aston Martin. Due to those 4 forces, we can determine the last one, industry rivalry. It's the most important. It's how does the industry is growing, the product differences, the differences between the products, and the diversity of competitors. About the evolution, we can determine precisely something like an evolution, either if it's from 1979, it's still actual.
So thank you, Cedric, for these elements. So now we're going to speak about the interest. This tool is interesting because it allows to make an analysis of the controversial area. In fact, every company in the free competition with each other. With Porter tool, every firm could know how to be better than other firms in the same market. Moreover, the Fifth Porter's Forces tool is a good way to succeed in the global analysis of business sector to know if the activity is growth or not. Sometimes that is better to make it before to start the development. So this matrix can be used during, before, and after the improvement of the business activity. Now we are going to make an example. So for this example, we choose to speak about Vans. Initially, Vans is an American manufacturer of shoes, but now this company produces also other things as hoodies, apparel, backpacks. Since 2013, the firm started to sponsor extreme sports as skateboard, motocross, and surf. This is my shoes for skateboarding. This is Vans. So how Vans take the skateboard market? Vans make some interesting things. So they started to create its shoes, and after they developing the economy for another business like hoodies and backpacks, but they stay on the extreme sport. So why Vans is the most famous brand in skateboard? So first they created the market. They developed a kind of skateboard way of life which is composed of notions like freedom, no rules, or skateboard or die. This kind of way of life is especially shown in the film Lords of Dogtown, one of the most famous skateboarding films. Recently, the dirigents make some analysis of the controversial area with marketing tools as 45 forces matrix. With this analysis, they made some research to be always better and to know the attempts of skateboarders. In fact, with this matrix, the dirigents of the brand have some information about the controversial area, and they can be always in the future. Um, they didn't have some late, and they created things before the controversy. So the Fortified Forces matrix is useful for every company, even for the most known skateboard company in the world. So this matrix allows to know a market and its expectations, and also know our place in the market compared of concurrents. So we hope that little video brought you some precision and about photos matrix, and we look forward to your feedback or questions in comments of the video. See you.